So hopefully Andel's able to show some of the big plays that we've seen from the bar. There's definitely a lot of potential, but it's definitely a pick where you have to be delivering well. And also, I feel like I like the Sivir and the Ryze because in the longer fights, I think some comps you just run out of damage, but that's not going to be an issue in the longer fights here. Oh, a fight started here.
Yeah, I mean, TP is coming in as Sponge says, I win this, and Raptor says, well, I also win this. And so the two of them just going head-to-head, and it's going to come down to a first blood going to Raptor. Just a solo kill as the two junglers with a bit of biffo in the river.
From Raptor, you know, Sponge committing damage onto the clone briefly, even just that little bit, you know, wasting an auto onto the clone. And Raptor using it to get some extra damage on Sponge. And also having the foresight of being ready to flash to follow him. So Sponge just ends up locked into the 1v1 and dying.
Both Harpoon's going to miss. They're still going to go for the dive here, though, as the exhaust. It looks like it is going to take out Raptor, but finally they get the kill. They don't even really deny that much CS, so I think Rich pretty happy about that setup. Meanwhile, we got a little setup on the bottom side. Nice spell shield there, but Diablo now down a flash. Probably going to use that barrier at the last possible second if he has to. Doesn't even need to, as the TP is coming in. Gets the phase rush off, so he's very safe after the flash as well.
Yeah, I think DRX happy just to pick up the summoner spell. Oh, that is a stun.
Yeah, Kellen in a bit of trouble. The flash on him from Teddy! Bloodthirsty here, as now Diablo says, okay, I'll look for the kill. Gonna force the barrier out of Teddy. I'm trying to think, is there like any Drake that they really don't want to see given over? Maybe like Mountain Soul? But you've got Ryze and Sivir, so I don't think that's really the case. Feels pretty good overall, I'd say, for them.
What's next, Dragon?
Well, he's got to kill the first one first. Okay,
Cloud?
there you go,
Okay.
Cloud, yeah.
I mean, if it's Ocean, that's like the lowest value.
Yeah. Yeah, he's potentially going to take over the game as Liru comes in, a little bit of damage. It does look like DRX are trying to set up here for Double Dragon. Even invading into this red buff. Got to be careful not to go too far, though. A lot of damage, though, is going in on a Raptor already as he's looking for the red. He's looking for the setup with the team. The Tempered Fate, though, going to stop a lot of that engage from the side of BNK. Clear goes over the wall and just dies immediately, but already did the damage. And now Rich is all by himself, has to take the journey out. And, well, we are going to get a binding, but only on to one, and so that's just going to be another kill here. 2 more kills to Raptor. He's just taking over the game as now they're trying to turn on to Diablo. A triple kill for Raptor's Wukong.
I mean, we're talking about the jungle matchup. Raptor's now so fed. He's going to be, honestly, not even that far away from the Sundered Sky on the back of this fight.
I mean, this is like a solo queue jungler who got Omega fed, and then he just kind of takes over every single lane. Obviously, it's not solo queue, so DRX do have ability to group up and try to mitigate it, but I don't know if you can really do that, especially because everybody else is just kind of passively scaling.
Yeah, maybe there is an issue, but...
You know, we have seen some games, I think it was Sponge, actually, who went 5-0 on Trundle, and they actually lost that game.
Yeah.
Maybe that was Trundle's fault.
Put some blame on Trundle.
We don't see as much Trundle anymore, you know, after that game. Just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
First turret actually went over to DRX. They're going to get feats of strength off of that. Kind of insane. Andel is in a lot of trouble as he is going to Tempered Fate, but too late. So yeah, he's just kind of dead. He magical journeyed over the wall and then found himself face to face with now a 6-1 Wukong.
I think this is one of the things with Bard is that you have Redemption, you have your ult, and these buy so much time, but they take time to come through. And I think just the fact that Raptor's so fed, he just wasn't able to actually have either of those really do anything for him. Raptor just kind of nuked him, even with the exhaust as well. Raptor's doing so much damage, this Bard feels very squishy in comparison.
Lanes need that extra bit of traction.
Well, it's actually a toboggan, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, DRX are here and they're like, well, we can't do anything.
Just let it go.
Honestly, I don't even know why they're here. Like, somebody should be top lane.
This is supervisation, you know? This is one of the...
Supervisation, yeah.
Yeah, they just like to make sure, yep, they're doing Dragon.
So they're winning later.
It's one of these situations where oh, Realm Up coming in.
Yeah, we're making a play here. Guess who's here? It's Raptor. He is the raid boss. Can Exhaust stop this Wukong is the question. The double cyclone comes in as a bunch of damage does go out from Rich, actually, but not to outdo the raid boss that is the Wukong, and a bit of help.
Oh, now actually, DRX considering the Arakan. I think it's a dangerous move. But they do have a TP coming up in 10 seconds. Oh, Shockwave!
The Shockwave gonna catch both him and the clone. And with Raptor this low, it just means that DRX say thank you for the leash.
And they actually get it. So big pickup for DRX. An overcommit from BNK FEARX. Commit to it. And it ends up giving a lot of power over to DRX in this situation. Oh,
and now,
Vikla, you don't have anything.
Vikla by himself, no Realm Warp. He is Rise, so like maybe if he gets a couple of rotations into this Orianna, he is getting pretty low, but it's still going to be a pretty straightforward 2 versus 1 kill.
Vikla's just pushing top. He does have TP. I mean, they can just give it the dragon. It is just second Drake for DRX. It's Ocean
It's
gold.
just an Ocean Drake. 700 gold. How about a bit more gold in mid? I think they're going to get this and get out as well. Like, Raptor's got to go in awkward direction, but he's totally fine. Even some damage on the top lane inhibitor turret.
Yeah, why not? You know, this is BNK FEARX in a nutshell.
Yep, I mean, they realm warped in, so DRX know this is happening. Spun's just kind of running at it, trying to get some vision as he will. But the knockup comes in. The Temper Fate going to keep this around, but now the turn should come out. No, instead they just go for the flip.
Oh,
and it goes over to DRX. Sponge gets in. As now Rich is trying to follow up here. They want to take the fight after the fact. Some low health bars on BNK, and already that's 2 kills to DRX. And maybe make it a third here as Clear's on the run. And it doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Double kill goes over to Rich, and they got the Baron.
So what point do we just blame Wukong for the lost streak? 7-1 now on this pick, and they just made a massive throw. DRX now in the driving seat, having picked up that Baron. Hey, it was all Sponge. Water.
Says 5,000. Ults.
먹었어.
Got it.
오공 궁은 있어.
Yes, he
Wukong
did.
has ult, he says. I mean, it's just been the way the fights have been breaking out. Like, that wasn't even a fight. They just kind of threw the Baron away. That equalizer is gigantic, but also going in on a clear, very deep, and now the counter engage comes out from the Nico. But look at the damage that Teddy is doing. Ori has a kill, as now the Realm Warp is going to get him away. But Diablo stepping up into 4 people, going to push them out.
Feeling very tentative. They just need a big engage on the backline, but Yehu and Teddy have Sums, Yehu has Zhonya's, and they're feeling very tentative right now.
All right, well, the vision is off, so you can tell that something is brewing as Raptor's got an angle. The equalizer good too, as now the follow-up comes in. Gonna catch 3 in the front line. Immediately he dies though, and the amount of Zhonyas and Temper Fates that are keeping them alive is insane. Clear is out of the fight already. Raptor desperate to get something. He will get Ondil and actually heals an insane amount, but still, it's just that, and they get the shutdown on the Wukong. Another kill that will go over to Orianna.
At least trying to go for what your comp wants to do, but so much time bought there by Andal. Teddy getting the 3,000 assists on the back of that play. A good team fight to get it, and a huge achievement for the player.
Been determining a whole lot, it feels like. I do like that Vikla is really playing into this Rise win condition. He's just in the side lane, and he's got Realm Warp soon, has TP and Flash.
But BNK FEARX is happy to cross map right now. Oh, TP coming in. That's a level 17 Corki, by the way.
Raptor just gonna pull the trigger on this one. Just goes in. It's a lot of damage into Teddy. And now the knockup comes in and Teddy's dead as he gets baited into that fight big time. But now Kellen is gonna go down, and it's Team Gwen who is winning this one big time. Rich says, I am the real carry here. They take out the Rumble, and now it's just Diablo. The rest of his team is gone. 007. Secret Agent not able to help out in this one, and they are just kiting this one out. Diablo not one to back down from a fight, but he had to be there to clear the wave regardless. It looks like this game might just end right here with DRX on top.
And I feel like there's going to be a lot of regrets for BNK FEARX in this game. You know, that dive in the top lane that gave Gwen the 2 kills, but also things like the Baron start, some of the throws, the Arakan start as well. This was a game where the Wukong really got so much momentum, and yet they just weren't able to close out.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.